Hey everyone, and welcome back to a brand new video. This is going to be a quick review video. Some of you have seen on my Instagram that I have been wearing these sandals from Hermes and wanted to know what my opinion was on them. So far, long story short, I do love them. I resisted for the longest time to get these because they just seemed like a glorified Birkenstock, which they are. They are, okay? So I was never into the dad sandal trend. I know Chanel has dad sandals and they've been very popular. I understand why designer shoes that are comfortable are popular. I mean, I'm a huge advocate for comfortable shoes, and I didn't think that they would be worth the money when you could just buy Birkenstocks. And I've tried on the Chanel dad sandals, but I never found them to be super comfortable anyway. Something about that back strap hitting the back of my foot, and also the sole is really flat and heavy. Although some people have pointed out that there are certain seasonal variations that can be a little bit more comfortable, so you have to try them on for yourself to see if it is a shoe for you. But when Hermes came out with this style, now I hope I would be pronouncing this correctly. Based on the French I know, I'm pretty sure it is pronounced Chypres. But then sales associates will say Chypres. So I'm not sure if they're like Americanizing the name, or I'm pretty sure they're called Chypres. But for any native French speakers or those who know for sure, could you please do us a favor and let us know? Because every time you go into the boutique and you kind of inquire about them, you're kind of like, Chypres? Sure. I'm pretty sure it's sheep, but anyway, Chypres. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. But anyway, so the black is really popular, like the black leather with the sole, and then they come in other variations, like they come in like the shearling variation. To me, shearling sandals don't really make sense because they're warm, and then I don't know. I mean, I guess if somebody gave them to me for free and I could bum around in them on a flight, or going, you know, if I'm on vacation in the hotel and I just want to wear these like fancy slippers down to brunch or something, sure, I won't say no. But you know, if I'm going to spend my money, I want leather. So these sandals I was able to purchase while I was on vacation in Hawaii. I did see them in Toronto though as well. So, you know, everybody says like these are really hard to get. You know, you kind of have to battle it out on the website. You know, the sizing can be a little bit confusing for some people for many reasons, okay? I went true to size with these. I usually wear a size 40 in their shoes, in Chanel's shoes, in Hermes' shoes. I always wear a size 40. And I thought for some reason I had to size up, but actually the sales associate who brought these out for me, they only had one, by the way, so I couldn't even try a size up. When she assessed when I had put my foot in, she had said, no, this is the correct size. If you go a little bit too big, then your foot, which I understand, your foot has to then work harder to keep the shoe on your foot. So rule of thumb is if you're buying a shoe like this or a Birkenstock, okay, where you have this sort of lip or heel cup, your heel should go up to this point. You shouldn't have your heel on this point because it'll hurt, okay? So you want to be nicely seated here, and your toes should go pretty much up to this, if you can see, like this ridge. Now, I have a wide foot and these are great. Some people who have narrow feet might find these to be a little bit too wide, but if you have a wide foot like me, these would be great. It does have this strap which you can sort of tighten and adjust, but you're kind of limited as to how much you can adjust, because if you look, there's like the Velcro here, there's this bit here where this is just leather, and then you have the Velcro starting here again. So you really can't bend it over the Velcro. Like this is, it's like really literally an inch and a half that you can adjust it. So there's I've opened mine up a little bit, and I think when you wear them, the leather will also soften as well. I don't find that this digs into my foot as much. If I'm, you know, walking around and my feet are really swollen when I was breaking these in, I did feel that this bit was a little bit tight, but that's also because I was flying as well. So, but if you have a high arch, then your foot could bump into this bit here. But if you know, have like a normal foot, I don't see any issues. The sole on this, like, they're dirty on the bottom, but you know what I mean, they've got this H logo all over, and on the sides here you've got where is it? You can see it's kind of embossed. So, you know, if you're somebody who wants a designer shoe that's a sandal that you'll be comfortable in, I mean, I like the fact that I can slide in and I don't have to, you know, contend with the back strap. Easy to just slide in and go. And I like the fact that there's a black sole and white upper. Because yes, the black on black is really popular, but in the summer I do like to wear light colors, and I think this is perfect for summer. So, but because it doesn't have the white bottom, then they don't get like really gross and dirty. The sole is nicely molded to the foot, so it's not completely flat. Like, it's kind of like a Birkenstock. They're not overly thick, but they're not thin either, so there's really good support if you're walking around. And I would say, yeah, go true to size. I did try a size up after I bought these when I did see them, and they were a little loose. So perhaps, like, I mean, it really depends. Like, I wouldn't go bigger. That's the thing, because that's happened before where you wear like an open shoe that's open at the front and the bottom and the back. And if it's too big, then you're like constantly like using the muscles in your foot to hold on to the sole of the shoe, and that's not fun or comfortable. And when you're walking really fast, things can kind of like slide, you know, your toes could slide forward. Like, you don't want that. So go true to size. These are still on the website, but I mean, the sizes are pretty much gone, but you could always keep checking or check in store. And this is just like, hopefully this video is helpful to some of you who are looking to get these and think, you know, want my recommendation. I always advocate for a Birkenstock. I do love Birkenstocks. They do have like a foam version, and you know, the regular Birkenstocks as well. I think those will always be like the go-to OG shoe that I recommend, and they're not cheap either, but like, again, definitely cheaper than these. And so, you know, if you want that aesthetic, that's fine, but if you want a little bit more of a flex, then these are good. So yeah, that's how I'm finding them. I hope you guys found this helpful, and in deciding on sizing and if you should go for these or not. I think these are a great pair of sandals for the summer. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye.